Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where, as promised, I have looked up how to properly do this, and so we did establish at the beginning of this series, right, that we can use console commands for destruction of holdings. I did say that it costs as much as building a new holding. However, when it's full like this, and I think just a general rule, I think we're just going to say it costs a flat 1,000 gold. That's more than building a holding will ever cost. So that's probably, strictly speaking, not exactly what it would cost in reality, but that's what we're going to go with. So let's go ahead and pop open the console here, and we're going to say, what's the command for Crusader Kings? I think it's just cash minus 1,000. Yes. Perfect. Okay, and then that's our cost deducted, and then we are going to go ahead and do destroy settlement. That is not how you spell that. B_Yeha. So the barony of Yeha. This one right here, technically it's a bishopric right now, but this is the settlement we're destroying. So there we go. That settlement has been destroyed, and it would now cost us 850 gold to build another castle here. So we'll need to save up 850 gold. Perfect. People are leaving the defensive pact because our threat is decaying. That's good. That threat is going to go right back up when we inherit Jerusalem, though. That's going to get exciting. Oh, excellent. We just got some tech points. No. We have to have a clear line of succession. Cannot have any bastards right now. That's not an option. Okay. So, we do need to get this castle built. I want to check our other castles here. Oh, a Monophysite Uprising. Okay, this is just under 5,000 troops. Normally, I would say that our retinues are capable of handling it, but as happened previously, this happened to pop in the mountains. So we'll just raise some of our levy troops, and we'll go deal with it. No worries. This should not be any sort of a problem. At least in theory. So as far as Arabia, what did you do? How did this happen? You took this from Houseland. Bauchi, you are currently not in a war. Do you want to be my vassal? No, he does not. Fair enough. We should probably... Do we have a CB on this guy? Oh, we have army levies raised. Yeah, we would have to do something about that. We lost our steward. Let's go ahead and get a new one of those. And we will have him researching economy tech. And they moved out of there. Okay, we'll deal with that. And we're gonna have to chase him. Okay. Looks like they were caught up here, though. So our vassal's gonna lose this, but we'll take the... We'll take the... Actually, they didn't lose. Huh. I'm slightly surprised. Okay, let's march our retinues down over here. This guy doesn't have access to hardly any troops, so I want to just grab that. Okay, sounds good. And of course, we are going to have our monthly balance going up to the 850 that we need quite soon. Ragusa is asking us to embargo the Venetians. If you agree to declare an embargo war on the Doge of Venice, we'll not only join the war on your side, but also present you with 150 gold. Should we fail, Ragusa will pay any war reparations. Interesting. So, what are the Venetian holdings? They hold something there. Not a whole lot. Ragusa can't win on their own. I'm gonna decline this. I have no interest in beating Venice right now. We'll deal with them later. Right now, our primary interest is on ensuring that Arabia doesn't spread their influence over here much more. And inheriting Jerusalem, of course. Maybe taking over the rest of Yemen, taking back some of this territory. Arabia is still our primary focus, is the point. Now, Arabia has access to 32,000 troops. We have access to 34,000 troops. That's a good thing. But that number is going to continue to increase. So we are going to need to build this castle, rather, as soon as possible. Because I want to get our troop numbers up. More Monophysites. How rude. How are we doing on leveling up anyway? Poorly. We're only gaining 4 per month right now. That's because we are on family focus rather than theology focus. We really need to get an heir, though. Like, really badly. Our husband is at court with us. So, hopefully, we'll get an heir. Because we really need one if we're going to get Jerusalem. It kind of doesn't matter what gender it is, unless... What are Jerusalem's... Agnatic, cognatic primogeniture. So Jerusalem is on the same inheritance law that we are. That is actually perfect. We just need an heir. Berbera has converted to Monophysite. That's nice. Our spy master can't spy anymore, it would seem. Oh, hello. There's some Indian locations we can spy in. Fantastic. And so we shall. Oh, hello. Tech points. Also, we have enough gold now that we can build our castle, and we want to get that started. Perfect. Let's just double check our other castles and make sure that they're maxed out-ish. This one's still upgrading. Okay. And all of these appear to be maxed out. Sounds good. So this one will be finishing up soon. We'll have to pay 552.8. That's fine. If we were to declare on this guy, do we have a proper CB? We have a de jure claim. The Queen of Canaan has a de jure claim on Bauchi. Yeah. That seems fine. The council's voting against it. Oh my. Council's very against this. They're against a border dispute as well. They're against every form of fighting over here. Okay. So with that being the case, I mean, here's the thing. It's super convenient to be on ruler war declaration sovereignty for purposes like this, right? But at the same time, if we were there, council members can join factions freely, so we lose a significant control aspect over certain of our more powerful vassals, like the Sultan of Egypt. So that is something that we probably don't want to do. At least, not right now. Now, I wouldn't mind potentially fighting Arabia. Now, I'm not going to do this. We can still Great Conquest. Great Conquest of Houseland wouldn't be awful. Canaan. We can grab this territory over here. Yemen, there's just the 2 over here. And of course, Syria. We're not interested in Syria just yet. Those are interesting CVs, though, and everyone would vote for them. Defending against a revolt. And then there are defensive pacts. Of course, there are defensive pacts against us, so we can't really declare. I don't know what I was even thinking. Like, we can't declare on these guys because he's in the defensive pact against us, along with Jerusalem. So we're definitely going to have to do something about that. However, I would like... we can't join the defensive pact against Arabia because we're too big now. Fair enough. Okay, in that case, we are just kind of chilling at this point. We need to let our threat decay. And we need to be working primarily on getting an heir. And we're going to start trying to sway our husband. Just because I really, really need an heir. We're currently stressed, which is reducing our fertility by 10%, but we're on groom and heir and family focus, which increases it by 45%. Oh, another heresy. Okay. But we do need to continue upgrading this castle. We don't have the gold to get that started just yet, though. That'll change soon enough. I would really like to offer this guy... So, here's the thing. He won't do it primarily because we're not his de jure liege, right? So... Except, our vassal is his de jure liege, because he is de jure part of the Kingdom of Canaan. He's de jure belonging to her. So that's interesting, that it won't let us offer that. I guess she has to be the one to do that. I wonder if we just improve his opinion. 15 gold for 80 opinion. That is really cheap. I will do that. He still won't do it. Okay, fair enough. We will also... what'll we do? Also, we're trying to impress this person. We'll discuss the Bible. I'm sure that'll be fine. I want to get this guy into the fold. Okay, we could become friends. We could become gregarious. Okay. We'll just become friends. Not too interested in becoming gregarious right now. Oh, what is this? This just popped up. We have a disease around somewhere. But I don't see it. It might be up in Europe? Yeah, it's up in Europe. Okay. No problem. So, I can protect you from the Muslims. Will you please allow me to protect you from the Muslims? That would be nice. We could increase his opinion of us, potentially. Like, we could sway him. We could maybe send him an artifact. We could deal with a Monophysite Uprising. Okay. That's fine. Oops, I didn't mean to put all the troops down. I meant to put these troops down. Fantastic. Monophysite Uprising, go deal with it. Yeah, we're not getting very much devotion right now. We'll have to do something about that. Yes. Ask the Emperor to spend some time with you. That would be ideal. We need an heir. Okay, fantastic. Now we can talk in private. Let's see, we could... Yeah, plus 20 opinion. Fulfill all of our obligations as a host. Fantastic. This guy is gluttonous. And he's uncouth. But he's a charismatic negotiator, which does give him a fertility boost. So that's good. Okay, the Monophysite Uprising is gone. And we'll go ahead and put that army down. Fantastic. We can actually upgrade this castle, and so we shall. There we go. Camp Fever in Suakin. That's right up here. A little bit awkward. What is going on in Egypt? He's got truces. Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing over there, but he's got something going on. So this guy. I mean, obviously, I can't declare war on him right now. Who is this? I mean, I really don't care about you. 1.43k troops, way out in the middle of nowhere. Hello, Lithuania. You are, you need to go home. You're drunk. That's exciting. So, I mean, we can prestige our ducal claims. We are still threatening. And we really, really need to get an heir. I mean, we've got our sister as the heir, right? But if our sister inherits, that is problematic for us because that means that we don't get Jerusalem, for sure. That is very problematic indeed. It'd be very nice if we had some sort of an option to make this happen a little bit faster. Our husband is refusing to convert. Okay. That's fine. I don't actually care. Our castle holding finished construction over here, the Barony of Yeha. We'll go ahead and build castle walls for our first thing. And how is this upgrade going? We are still a very long ways away. This is not going to finish for 4 years. Okay, so we've got plenty of time on that front. Of course, this castle is a base level castle, and so even with a capital county, only boosts up our numbers by 258. We have low martial skill, so that's reducing our numbers overall by 35%. And that's something we can work on with our next heir. It was known from the beginning that this particular ruler was not going to be very good on the martial front. But that's okay. We're at 13.5%, so we need to drop below 5% for defensive pacts to go away. Let's see, this is prosperity for a Kordat? Yeah, I'll pay for that. We don't have a whole lot else to spend money on right now other than, like, building holdings in our vassal territories, which is something we should probably consider doing. Like, for example, a city here would be pretty good. Or just a city here. This is cheaper. So we'll just build up a city over here. There we go. Fantastic. Excellent. This guy's opinion of us is coming up. 15 gold would get 46 opinion. I'll do it. Would you now convert? He would. So we'll convert him over to Monophysite. Fantastic. Okay, so there should be no real reason at this point. We could bluntly inform Ewan that he's getting much too fat. Sure, we'll do that. We want him to stay healthy after all. People are conspiring to kill us. That would not be a good thing right now. Okay, Ewan is going to start dieting. I'd very much like not to die right now. Uh-huh. It's our sister. It looks like it auto-sent an end plot offer. And I think she agreed. Let's check. She did. Good. Please don't kill me right now. Thank you. That'd be a really bad thing for the realm if I were to die. You really do need to become pregnant, though. Otherwise, this whole plan is going to fall apart. What else can I do, though? I'm running the Groom and Heir on Family Focus. I don't think there's any decisions that we can make. Not really. We could get depressed, which will give us an additional fertility malice. Let's not do that. Now we're a drunkard. But hey, that doesn't give us a fertility malice. And hopefully that'll go away when we change over to theology focus. Castle walls have been built in Yeha. That's a good thing. Next up, we are going for Castle Town. Increase our income, as we tend to do. Do you want to become our vassal yet? No. Mostly because... Oh, we just inherited the Duchy of Savoy. Okay, that's a good thing. So, this duchy up over here was just inherited by us. That is the reason why we married our previous wife, was to inherit this territory. So we got this, and we now need to give this territory away. We personally hold some of these titles. You are a countess. What is the de jure duchy? This is a huge mess. So we hold the de jure duchy of Savoy, or well, we hold the duchy title of Savoy, but we don't actually hold any titles within the de jure duchy. Oh no, we hold one title, Genevois. That's exciting. Now, these other territories over here, they all have somebody else there. So I think we just need to have somebody, preferably with a good line of succession, take this over. Or we could just make somebody. And I think that's what we're going to do. So we can make him be the Duke of Savoy, and all lower titles go with it. Okay. So this guy's now the Duke of Savoy, and we could transfer some of these counts into him, but they're not de jure his. So I feel like, since we're nowhere near our vassal limit right now, we'll just keep it like this. And also, because we inherited that, that will boost our threat up a little bit, so it'll take a little longer for our threat to decay. We can probably get away with building a city somewhere. We're starting to get up to that amount of fundage. Like, perhaps over here? Actually, we would need to build a temple holding here. That'll be okay. We have vassal levies up? Oh, we must have inherited this. There. I did not realize those were up. Excellent. Okay, well, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to continue to hope that we get an heir. It would be bad if we didn't. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.